So this is Hemelrand. This is an absolutely unique wine in that we decided to plant a handful of different white grapes and make one wine, one place, one wine, but a few different grapes expressing that place. The final wine will be determined completely by the vintage. Whatever the vineyard produces every year is what the wine is. The Hemelrand art of being one of the kind of pioneering parts of the world with Cape wine. It's not a bad thing to try something relatively pioneering and make a white wine that's totally unique. The vineyard itself is located on Hemelrand at 360 meters above sea level. It's a cold and windy place, you know, with poor sandstone soils, and it looked a bit forbidding. But Hans seemed very determined to plant vine, so I flew up to Joburg one day and we talked about what to plant. So we planted in 2010 Roussanne, Chenin Blanc, Chardonnay, Verdelho, Muscat, and a handful of vineyard vines that we don't really talk about.
The vineyards themselves I'm quite involved with in that I farm the vines myself. I spend a lot of time on the tractor and in the vineyards. It's something we thoroughly enjoy, and most of all, it gives us a deep sense of satisfaction to see what the vineyard can produce year on year and to see how it's developing.
The vineyard ripens slowly, and that's important, so we can get truly ripe grapes with moderate alcohol and great acidity. That's really the dream, and that's what Hemelrand gives us every year. There's no simple way to explain the wine because it is a complex wine. And this is really a wine that needs to be experienced to be understood.